The season just begun, and Arsenal are looking unstoppable. Look at this. Look at this. Well, it is what it is. We're going to talk about it in the video. Let's get into the video. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and I remain your host, Football Region. Let's get into the video. Today, we're talking about Arsenal. I'm trying to make this video not as long as possible because my few viewers, this is what it is, man. But Arsenal is that team that we used to banter last season. We bantered them. We didn't even want them to win anything, but eventually they did. But from the quadruple to the single, Champions League, PSG, FA Cup, Southampton, and Carabao Cup, Man City. But they went to two finals. But as much as we want to banter Arsenal, like saying that they're ass and shit, but Arsenal, that team was actually It was good. Yeah, there was some few missing pieces, but you can see what this team have been building. It didn't start today. It's been like 5 years ago when this Arsenal team was being built. You understand? And now the Man City looks like the era is over, bro. It could be the Arsenal era. We're transitioning to the Arsenal era. Like, seeing what Man City played and losing some key players, like Rodri enough is a very key player. Losing that dude, bro, that's enough. And Bernardo Silva, how would I forget? Bernardo Silva is another player. Those two players, right? Bernardo Silva is that guy you can just see. You've seen that advert that's like, and he even walks on the water. Like, that's Bernardo Silva. Any position he plays reminds me of James Milner. Like every position, like losing these two players, like we having no replacement. I know they say they got Elliot Anderson, but shit. I see that dude as a second Kai Phillips, like the guy who won bench deal, like dude. But maybe a little bit better, but I know he's not gonna come do something fancy. I know Rodri, Bernardo Silva, but come on, bro, that's enough. That's enough. Not talking about Kevin De Bruyne that was being missing a few seasons ago. You understand? So, looking at this team, Man City ain't shit, man. They'll be lucky to finish top 5. Seeing what Arsenal did to them, it's gonna every team right now is rebuilding. Okay, so I'm digressing. Back to the topic. Arsenal. Look at the squad. This team has 3 squad, and the third squad. This is most likely some team's squad. Like mid-table, even above mid-table, like first table, like the first 10. This some teams, this is their first squad. And this is Arsenal's third squad. You're removing this player. The next player that's coming in could be better than him. Like, bro, removing ODEGAARD. You're bringing AZ. That's another threat. SAKA, Madueke, like, bro, and they got a new winger. Like, this dude, see what he played in Community Shield. Like, it's like Trapson never left. That was a good replacement. They just got Konza. They got Konza. I said in my former video that they got midfield shit. But the defense now is like, bro, everybody's good. You got Ben White, who can play as a central back and as a right back, right? And you got Gabriel, Saliba, Mascara, Nkapie, who can also play a left back. Then you got Lewis Kelly, Calfuri. I think I'm missing somebody, but you get the idea. And now you have Konza. Now tell me a central back or a defender in that squad that's not somebody that's really good. There's some teams that have good squad, but the backups or the second to backups, like the other guys are just average or below average. Maybe eventually they pick up from learning from the big dogs. But this dude, shit, man. Then the midfield, now to talk about the midfield. They had an iron midfield. They got Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and now they're getting Guimaraes, who can play defensive and the central and even an attacking midfielder. They got Eze, ODEGAARD. His game last season wasn't really wasn't all that, but he's allowed to flop or have some bad games or most bad games last season because this is the dude that been pushing the team, like holding the midfield. So one bad season is alright. Even the bad season, they won the Premier League, so it covers for everything, right? And now this season, after seeing what he played in the Community Shield, bro, people say that's a Group 5 final, but bro, nah. That Man City actually went all in but unfortunately, The best wasn't good enough. I mean, that central, that midfield, bro. Let's talk about the wingers. Like, remember the wingers, the attackers are not as solid as the other position. The attack is still something good. I mean, Gyökeres, and they got Gabriel Jesus and Madueke, Saka, and this new signing, right? And also thinking of getting Victor Osimhen. If they get Victor Osimhen, it's over. No, see, the first position, just give them the Premier League, because I don't see any team that's going to take it from them. Arsenal is the shit right now. You know, that Man City era, we thought now the Man City era is over. Anybody can take the throne. No, we're about to see another era. The only team that can stop Arsenal right now is Arsenal. If Arsenal can get away from the head, I mean, last season, I didn't see anything stopping them from winning the quadruple. But I don't know what they were thinking in the Southampton game, and they bottled it. I mean, that would have been an easy trophy for them to win. The Carabao, I mean, Lewis Kelly doesn't like Arsenal. So it is what it is. But the PSG match, see, I was one of those dudes that told people that I want Arsenal to lose every trophy. But I actually see them winning the Champions League. I mean, but after scoring that first goal, going back and trying to play that haram football wasn't going to work, man. It wasn't going. That was a bad choice. Go all in. Go all in with them. Show them that you can take shots. You're also a threat. But just sitting back in when you have people like Dembele and Cavastaria, Doué, Bakola, like, what do you think was going to happen? Like, what do you think? You see, it wasn't going to work out. It wasn't going to work out, and it was just terrible that they were unlucky on the penalty shooter. I don't want to go into that, but it is what it is. So, Arsenal, if they can get away from their way, they will actually do something unique this season. I mean, you see the things that PSG do, that they have different squad for different competition. They have the ones for Ligue 1, the one for Champions League, for the French Cup. They have different squad that plays. That's what Arsenal is trying to do. You know, if they can get Osimhen, you know, okay, important matches, the Champions League, don't worry, we'll rotate. Yeah, you might not win the Golden Boot or the Playmaker of the season or anything, but we will win trophies. And that's what matters. That's all matters. I mean, you see players leaving teams because they haven't won trophy. Hurricane. Bill. Tottenham still. Fuck, man. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what actually really counts. I mean, having Osimhen and Gyökeres, and that could really help Gyökeres. You know, Gyökeres came in and we're expecting, this dude's going to go all savage, and the league is going, and he was the highest goal scorer in the Europe in the previous league, and he came in and we were thinking that this dude is going to drag it with Erling Haaland, but bruh, I mean, it happened. And so today I'm just about talking facts. I'm talking facts, okay? They could actually win something good. Maybe 2-3 trophies, but I know the Premier League is sealed, but not really, not yet. But it looks most likely that they're gonna win it. And if Arsenal dominates this season, we've just walked into an Arsenal era. Because looking at the Premier League, every other team is rebuilding. I mean, Liverpool are losing players. It's official that Curtis Jones is going to Inter Milan, right? It's not yet done, but it's 90% done. Let's talk about Liverpool. And we got some new players in and some players left. Losing Salah, that's enough. And you see other teams like Chelsea. Chelsea's rebuilding. They're rebuilding every position. Man U ain't shit. Forget Man U finished third. They ain't gonna do shit this season. They finished third after getting knocked out of every competition. So they had to focus. We've seen this before. I've played these games before. You know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did the same shit. Came in when they were knocked out of every position, finished third. The next season, now they're in every competition. Played ass. I'm sorry, that's what we're going to see. You lost Casemiro. There's no replacement yet. And it's looking less likely that they're going to get replacement. They're looking at Baliba, but I don't think that Baliba is going to come do much. Maybe the next season, or towards the ending of the season or mid-season, he's going to step up and shit. But come on. I don't see that happening, but eventually, hopefully. So if Arsenal loses this league, we might have a chance. But if they do win it, I'm sorry, man. Every team just go for second position. Maybe the next season or the next 2 seasons when most teams has a proper squad, we could come give them a run for the money. But for now, we should just try and draw, like win matches. We shouldn't try not to lose. Just try to win matches. Like go all bangs in, bangs for bangs. If you lose, kudos. If you don't, it's alright. There's pride in losing to Arsenal now. It is what it is, man. I mean, you gotta give it to them. I like bantering Arsenal, but you gotta give it to them. Like, it's been a long time coming. Understand? And the Premier League is looking like they're on Arsenal side. I keep telling people this. I wish I had this channel way back. And you guys will see that most of the things that happen right now, I actually predicted them. You know, when Arsenal was building team like Ramsdale and, you know, Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, I was like, this squad is promising. Yeah, they're trash right now, but it's actually promising. You know, they also have Smith Rowe, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. But that squad was looking promising. And now they've built it. And they can't just have enough players because they still need more players. They're hungry. You know, Arteta learned from the best. It's a really good coach, and it is what it is. I talk facts. I talk facts. So let's look at teams that think they might have a chance. I'm starting on my own team, Liverpool. We ain't shit, man. We ain't see. Out of all the teams, I think Liverpool have a chance to give Arsenal a run for the money. I mean, out of all the squad, we're terrible last season, right? But they still had a hard time winning us. We drew both matches. Understand? So probably we'll have a chance. Probably. And this is Liverpool in all competition. I'm not talking about United that were just focused on one competition. I'm talking about we're all competition when this happened. And we had some issues, you know, strikers, injuries and shit. But we still gave them a run from the money. I mean, that match, you can see how threatening they were. But right now, we ain't got Salah. We're losing Curtis Jones. Most people be like, yeah, Curtis Jones. There was a time Curtis Jones will be picked before Szoboszlai in Liverpool. I mean, the season we won the Premier League. Beginning of that season, Curtis Jones was like unplayable. You just can't play without Curtis Jones. He gives you goal, he gives you assist, he pushes the ball forward, he circles the ball. And Curtis Jones is a Liverpool player. He's from Liverpool. Like, you can't just lose Trent and now you're losing Curtis Jones. It doesn't work like that. No, we shouldn't do that. But I guess we got some local boys there from the academy team. So it is. I don't think we might have a chance giving them run for the money, but I don't think we'll actually be a threat. Our issue wouldn't be the big teams. It's going to be the little teams. Those teams that won't attack, that sit back. Those teams that will actually come towards you. Like, that's the issue. Now, going to United, I don't think United going to do shit. Right? Carrick is in all competition. He's in the Champions League. He's in the FA Cup. Now you're starting a new season. You got a new squad. There's some loopholes here and there. You know that? But now you have to rest some players. Imagine you have a match that you must win or you have to win in the Champions League. Probably, let's say PSG. Right? And your next match in the Premier League is Arsenal. You're definitely going to rest some players. You're definitely going to rest some players trying to move around. And mind you don't have that squad. So there's going to be let's see what Doug's going to do in the Champions League. Let's see what Doug's going to do in Champions League. So I don't think Man U's going to be shit. They'll be lucky to finish top 5. But I know they'll finish top 5 probably. But I don't think they'll finish top 3. Definitely not. Yeah, well, look, Chelsea, come on, don't make me laugh, bro. Don't make me laugh. Chelsea, nah, they ain't doing shit, man. They ain't doing shit. This is going to be an okay season for them. They got a good coach. They're rebuilding. Like, now he's building his own dream team. So, yeah, Chelsea's going to be a threat to some teams. Yeah, we'll see some promising things right here and there. But whatever happens this season, you ain't going to say shit about Chelsea because, yeah, they're rebuilding everything, you know. So, for the close future, we're going to see results. But for now, whatever you see, you take it. I think the board knows that. So it is what it is. I ain't going to talk about Chelsea. So Tottenham has, if everybody could stay fit, I hope they sack the fitness coach because that nigga ain't shit. Everybody was injured. If you look at Tottenham squad, right? They got players. They got players. Solanke, Mohamed Kudus. They got Toleni now. They got Xavi. They got players, squad. They got a lot of players. More than most big six teams. They got a lot of players. But the question is, are they fit? Will they be fit? That's just the issue about Tottenham. And now, some players came in, they got injuries. Some players were there before they got injuries. And if everybody's fit, it's still going to be like a new system for the coach because everybody got to learn how to play. It's like having a new squad. If everybody's fit, it's going to be like having a new squad because you try to rotate players and know, okay, with this work, with this guy work, with these two players, with this system work because now everybody's fit. So some people that wasn't available last season, it's available now. And now you got some new players. You see what I'm talking about? So Tottenham probably qualify for the Europa League or Carabao, whatever. Top 5, I don't see that happening. Maybe, but I don't really see that happening. They're going to the Europa League. Then Man City, fuck. Who about City follow Man City? Man City ain't playing shit. Man City ain't if they win something this season, maybe FA Cup, Carabao Cup, maybe, but shit, What's going? See, I'm not saying I believe in Maresca, man. I think he's a good coach. He's an okay coach. I mean, not every bar head coach is Pep Guardiola. Oh, and the slot. He's not Pep. He can't make it work. It's still like, what I'm talking about. I don't think Man City is gonna do something fancy this season. So that's why I say Arsenal, this is the league. FA is actually backing them up. I keep telling people that the season Liverpool won the Premier League, the last Premier League, that's 2 seasons ago. That season, that Premier League was actually for Arsenal. But they couldn't get out of their way, and Liverpool was awesome. The squad was complete. Like, that's what I'm telling you. When your squad is complete and everybody knows their shit, you're gonna win things. You're gonna win things. That's what Arsenal has right now. So if they can get out of the way, do the right thing, I mean, it's theirs. Understand? Nobody was expecting Liverpool to win. I wasn't expecting Liverpool to win it. I don't know about Champions League, but maybe. I mean, we've seen teams that went to the final and they came back in full force and they won it the next season, Liverpool. So that's what I'm talking about. There we have it. That's all we have for today. I try to make it short as I could. And I remain your host, Football Regional. All right. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hype the video. Please hype the video. Share it. Share it to your father, your brother, your mother, and your sis. Everybody. Share it to everybody. And if you do so, I'll be able to grow, to produce more videos for you. Thank you very much.